PO prelim, clerk prelim. Now in this question numbers 66 onwards. Now 66 certain number of persons are there and they are seated in a row and facing towards north. Now if you check out the numbers, now the numbers are 19, 20, 21 and so on. Hence it comes under the first or the second priority. Now it comes under the second priority because it is a clerk examination, clerk prelim, and the numbers are almost nearer to 20. Hence 66 to 70 comes under the second priority. Then 71 onwards. Now 71 definitely under the first priority here. Then how many questions were given under this one? 4. All these 4 comes under the first one. Now here in this one, first we need to write down the conditions. Now we need to decode the conditions here. What is the first condition we have? And first as well as the last digit is even. First is even and last is even. Then both are to be coded as the code for the highest digit. Now code is what? Highest digit. Both must be coded as the highest digit. Then condition number 2, the first digit is an odd and the last digit is even. Now in such case, then both are to be coded as the lowest digit. The next one, if the first as well as the last digit are odd and odd. Now in this case, both are to be coded as last, both as the last digit. Clear? Now these are the 3 conditions given. Then coming to question number 71. Now in this 71, tell me what is your answer here? 71? Now in this 71, 3, 2, 5, 8, 9, 7. Now it comes under first and the last are odd and odd, according to rule number 3. Now the last digit is what? Odd. According to the last digit 7. And what is the code to this word 7? E and E. First and the last must be E and E. Now only choice. There is no other choice with E and E as the first and the last. Directly choice without checking what the remaining letters. Then next one, 72. 9, 2, 6, 5, 1, 4. 9 is an odd number, 4 is an even number, and according to and rule number 2. First as well as the last is even. Then both are to be coded as the code for the lowest digit present in that particular. Now which is the lowest? 1. As 1 is the lowest here, now first and the last must be H and H. First is H, last is H, and last but one is also H. And so 3 H's must be here. This is ruled out, this is ruled out, this is ruled out. Now this is ruled out. Choice 4 is the answer. Clear? The next one 73. Now 73, 8 and 3. 8 is what? Even. And next one 3 is what? Odd. Any condition for this one? No. Hence directly from the table. Now from the table, what is the first one we have? Copyright. Now first one is copyright and last element 3. And the code for 3 is X. Copyright and X must be present as the first and the last. Copyright and X. And how many were there? 3 choices. Then check out the second element is common. Third element is different. 1. The code for 1 is what? H. Third element is H. Now third element is H. Now this is ruled out. Now we are left with only 2 choices. Now between these 2. Now we need to start comparing the choices. Finally, whenever you are left with only 2 choices, then start comparing these 2. Now here in this one, copyright, V, H, fourth element is different. Now what is the fourth element here? 4. The code for 4 is percentage. Choice 4 is ruled out, choice 3, 73. Then 74, first as well as the last are even. Then the highest digit present in the group. And which is the highest? 8. And the code for 8 is what? 8 is copyright. First is copyright, last is copyright, and third from the right hand side is also copyright. Now, choice 1 it is valid. Now here this is ruled out. This is ruled out. Now this is ruled out. Now this one. Now we are left with only 2 choices. Now between these 2, third element is different. Which is the third? 7. The code for 7 is E. 5 is ruled out. Choice 1 is the answer. Done 74? Definitely you need to write. Clear? Or else, what happens for each and every question you need to read the entire information. ప్రతి దానికి 3 రాసుకు చదువుకోవాలి. At the same time, here in this one, ఎక్కడైతే మనకి సింగిల్ ఒకే దగ్గర ఉన్నాయి అవునా కదా సింగిల్ స్లైడ్ అదే మీకు ఎగ్జామ్లో సిస్టంలో 3 slides పడుతుంది. And you need to scroll from top to bottom. For every question, you need to go through all this. Very tedious time taking. First, you need to decode the given data. ఒక్కసారి ఇది అయిపోయిన తర్వాత నేను ఇటు పక్క చూసే పని ఉందా లేదు కదా. Clear? In the examination, it is not possible to write down by heart this entire thing. And we cannot go through this one for each and every question. And for that one, first you need to decode the given data. Then, now 74. Then coming to 75. 75 to 79. First or the second. Second priority, parameter is given. Second priority, 75 to 79. Then question number 80 onwards. First or the second. Definitely under the first priority. And syllogisms, how many questions were there? Now 3 questions. And all some cups are mugs. Now these are the cups that are mug. Cup and a mug. Now cup and a mug. And only a few jugs are cups. All jugs are mugs. Now this entire jug is a part of what? Mug. Sarvina? And next one, only a few jugs are caps. Now some of the jugs are caps but not all. Only some jugs are caps but not all. This entire jug cannot be part of cap. Now this is what? This is cup. Then first one, some caps are mug. Cap is here, mug is here. Definitely true. And second one, some mugs are not caps. Some mugs are not caps. Now, these are the mugs that are not caps. Avuna kada? Now, to make this one false, now we need to prove all mugs are caps. All mugs are caps means this entire mug must be a part of cap. Is it possible to write like this or not? No. Why is that no? Because if you write like this entire jug is also a part of this cap. And only a few jugs are caps, but not all. Clear? Is it possible or not possible? Not possible. Alternate diagram cannot be drawn. This conclusion will be true forever. Then what is your answer? Both 1 and 2. Now both 1 and 2, choice for question number 80. The next one, 81. Now in this 81, all books are tables. All these books is a part of table. All books are tables. Now these are the books that are tables. All books are tables. And only paper is here. Only a few tables are papers. Some of the tables are papers. Some tables are papers, but not all. Now this entire table cannot be part of paper. Then, and only paper is chairs. Only paper is chairs. Now the chairs belongs to only for paper. Now the chair does not belong to anything else. Now these chairs belongs to only for paper. Now some chairs can be books or no. Now some chairs can be books no. Why is it no? These chairs should not belong to anything else. Hence, can be papers is false. And some papers can be books. Paper and book can be extended like this or not? Yes. Now can be means possible. Hence, what is your answer? Only 2. Only 2, choice 2, question number 81. The next one, 82. Now in this 82, only a few cats or dogs. Some of the cats are dogs, but not all. Now these are the cats that are dogs, and all these cat is not a part of this dog. And only a few dogs are bats. Some of the dogs are bats, but not all. This entire dog cannot be a part of bat. And all these bats are what? Rat. Entire bat is a part of rat. Then first one, some cats are rats, that is false. Then some cats are not rats, definitely. Now to make this one false, now we need to prove all cats are rats. Now is it possible to write cat like this or not? And alternate diagram to previous conclusion false. Now in the same diagram, the first one has become true. Then what is your answer? Either 1 or 2. Either 1 or 2, choice 3, question number 82. Done? Then next one, 83 onwards. 83 and 84. Now these two comes under inequalities. First or the second, whatever they model in inequalities, it always comes under the first priority. Now here, dollar stands for not smaller than means greater than or equal. And percentage stands for neither smaller nor equal, that is greater than. And a hash stands for multiple. Now, neither greater nor equal, less than. Star stands for not greater than, lesser than or equals to. At the rate of neither greater nor smaller. Neither greater nor smaller, it must be equal to. Clear? It must be equal to. Then according to this, now D star L. Now if you observe here, now in each of these statements, how many letters are there? Only two letters. Whenever two letters were given, what you need to do? Combine all the statements under single statement. Then how to combine this one? Starting with D. D star, D lesser than or equals to C. D lesser than or equal. Then C hash, C lesser than F. Then next one, and L percentage. L greater than F means F lesser than L. E dollar D. Dollar D means E lesser than or equals to D. E lesser than or equals to D. And next one, L at the rate of. L equals to H. Clear? By combining all the statements. Now, this is the final statement we have. Percentage, L greater than. Now, between D and L. D is here, L is here. D lesser than L, L greater than D. D lesser than L, L greater than E hash. E hash means E lesser than H. From E to H, E lesser than H is definitely true. Hence, what is your answer? Both 1 and 2. Now, E and H, now E and H, E lesser than H, hash means lesser than. Hence, both 1 and 2, that is choice for question number 83. Clear? Now, 83. My greater? Hash. Hash is lesser than or greater than? E greater than or equals to? No, E. E and D. E and D, what is information? Dollar. Sorry. Dollar means greater than or equals to. Now, E greater than or equals to D. Hence, between E and H, opposite symbol, no relation. Hence, what is your answer? Only one. Only one, choice 1, 83. Then next one, 84. Now, in this 84, K at the rate of. K equals to L. K equals to what? L. L dollar. L greater than or equals to P. Next one, P star. P lesser than or equals to O. Then next one, N percentage. N greater than O. O lesser than N. M hash. M lesser than N. Clear? N greater than M. Now between M and N. N percentage. Percentage means no percentage greater than. N and P. P lesser than N. N greater than P. P star. P lesser than or equals to K. K greater than or equals to P. And both the conclusions are true. Choice by question number 84. Then 85 onwards. First or the second and first bracket. As of now, we have left already two sets under the second priority. Then it must be under the first priority here. Then, now first we need to write down all the years in the ascending order. What are the years we have? 1965. Then next one, 72 and 78, 72, 78, 87, 87, 96. Next one, 96, 2005. And next one, 2011. All together, how many are there? 7. Now 7 persons. Now these 7 different years. Then they were born in different years. Born in different years. Now no parameter added. Now first we need to identify and who was born in which year. Then base year was given or not? Tell me what was the base year? 2022. The one who was born in the year 1965 by 2022 and his age will be 57. Now from here onwards, 65 to 72. How many years? Plus 7. Plus 7 here it must be minus 7. Then 72 and 78 plus 6. Minus 6, 44. 78 to 87 plus 9. And here minus 9 will be 35. And 87 and 96 difference plus 9. Minus 9, 26. And 96 to 2005. Again plus 9. Minus 9, 17. Plus 6. Minus 6, 11. Now this is what the advantage we have by writing all the years in the ascending order. Clear? And if you find out the first person age, and simultaneously you can able to identify the ages of the remaining persons. Then, coming to this, P is, and what is this P? P is older than T. P is older than T. Age difference between T and P is 9 years. Now T and P, the age difference is how much? 9 years. P is older. 11 plus 9, 20 is not there. 17 plus 9, 26 is there or not? Hence P and T 1 point. Then next one, 26 plus 9, 35. Now P and T there is another point. 35 plus 9, 44. P and D, there is another possibility. Now how many possibilities we have? And 3 possibilities. Then only 2 persons are between T and S. Now in between T and S, how many? There are exactly 2 people. Now 2 people between T and S. Now in this case, 2 in between T and S, S will be here. Now in this case, 2 in between T and S, there are 2 possibilities in this case. As a possibility, we are representing with a small letter. And definite, we are representing with a capital letter. Then age difference between U and R. And U and R is how much? 7 years. 7 years, 11 plus 7 is not there. And 17 plus 7, 26 plus 7, 35 plus 7, and 50 and 7. Now R and U must be in these 2 places in any order. Now here it cannot be R and U. Now here R or U in these 2 places. Then what is the other thing we have? S must be here. Now we are left with 2 possibilities. Only 1 person between V and U. Now in between V and U there must be exactly 1. Hence U cannot be here. Then U is here. U is here 1 person between U and V. Now here U is either here or here. 1 person between U and V is not possible. Finally, who is the person left over? Q is the person left over. Now this is the reason we brought this one under the first priority. Then now these, how many questions were given? And 5 questions. These 5 questions you can able to work out much faster than these 2 questions of inequalities. My inequalities can even go with 5 questions. And still you need to work out inequalities under the first priority. Then my next one, question number 90 onwards. Now in this 90, first or the second priority? Definitely under the first priority. Now set of words. Now in this set of words, question number 90. Tell me what is your answer here? The positions of the first and the third letters of the words are interchanged. First and the third are interchanged, means the entire word will be reversed. DAM will be mad. SRM, TAN 10, ROP no, UBF no. How many words? 2. Now 2, that is given in choice 3, question number 90. Then 91. First letter of all the word is changed to next letter. And D has become E. And M has become N. O, N, O. And P, Q. And F, G. Then how many words will have more than 1 vowel? EAM 2 vowels. Here no. Here 2 vowels. Here no. Here no. And so many 2. Now 2. Then what are those? EAM and NET. DAM and NET choice. My DAM and NET choice 4. 91. Then 92. What is the number we have? 5476183. 5476183. 2 is added to each odd digit. How much is added? 2 is added. Now T is added to each odd digit and 1 is subtracted from each even digit. Then all the numbers are arranged in descending order from left. Which one is third from the right? Descending order. Descending order means highest to lowest. From right hand side, lowest to highest. And lowest, how many are there? 3 and 3. Next one is what? 5. 5 choice 3, question number 92. Then 93. 93, blood relation, single question. What will you do? Angel, first or the second? First priority. S is the father of Q. M is the mother. S is the father of Q. K is the mother-in-law of M. Now K is the mother-in-law of M. M's husband's mother is K. And S has only 2 children. Then S is the father of Q. And L is the sister of Q. Now L and Q. L is the sister of Q. And next one, S is the father of Q. And this S is having only 2 children. L is the paternal aunt of R. Paternal aunt means fathers. Now fathers. Now father's sister L. If L is here, this must be Q. If Q is here, now these 2 persons are the children of S. As of now, they are the children of K. S as well. K and S are married couple. Then L is the paternal aunt of R. Then how is Q related to M? Now Q is the husband of M. Husband choice 393. Done? Then 94 onwards. Now this 94 and 95. What is given in this one? 94, 95. Manjapan. Now first or the second? Definitely first priority. Now Jacob. Jacob is now at office and he started walking towards north direction for. Now from here, First he walks how many kilometers? 4 meters. And then took a right turn and walks for how many meters? 5 meters. Then he turned right side and walks for how many meters? 9 meters. Now this is 4 plus 5 is 9. And then he turns left and walks for how many meters? 3 meters. Now to reach the bus stop. Then Smith is now at home and started walking towards west direction for 4. Now Smith is here. Now he walks how many meters? 4 meters. And then took a left turn and walks 17 meters. And then took a right turn and walks 4 meters to reach the bus stop. Now what is the common point here? Bus stop is the common. Now from bus stop you need to go in the reverse order. Bus stop, straight. How many meters? 4. Now 4. After this, left hand side how much? 17. Now by this time, he completed 9. 9 plus how much? 8. 9 plus 8, 17. Then right hand side 4. Now finally this is the starting point of Mr. Smith. సరిపోయిందా మన డౌట్ ఉంటే ఇంకొకసారి చూడండి. Now Smith is now at home. Now Smith who is now at home and he started walking towards west. How many meters? 4 meters. Then he turns left hand side. 8 plus 9, 17. Then he turns right hand side. 4 meters to reach the bus stop. Hence, whenever this additional information is given, you need to write down this one separately. Common point will be given. From there, you need to start in the reverse order. Clear? Then, direction of bus stop with respect to Smith's initial position. Chapali. Bus stop is in which direction from this place? South and west, southwest. Now, southwest given in choice, 1. Then 95. Now, shortest distance between Jacob initial position, Smith initial. Now, Jacob and Smith initial position. For this one, first you need to draw a diagram like this. Now, this is horizontal. How much is this horizontal? 5 plus 7, 12. 12 plus 4. How much? 16. Now, 16 square, 256. Horizontal. Then vertical. How much is this vertical? Out of this 9. Now, this is how much of 5? This would be 4. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 is how much? 144. And what is the sum of these two? Sum 400. Square root of 400 and 20. Now 20 given in choice. Then, now shortest distance. Now this is the shortest distance between these two. In order to find out that hypotenuse, you need to draw a triangle. What is a triangle here? Pythagoras triangle. Right angle triangle, Pythagoras. Then 95. Then 96 onwards. 96 onwards. First or the second? First priority. Now coming back to this one, 96 to 100. Now it comes under the first priority. Now here in this, Roy bought 8 different trains. He bought 8 different trains, Golconda and so on, one after the other in a day, but not necessarily in the same order. Clear? Then coming back. Only 3 trains are bought between Jan Shatabdi and Maitri. Now between Jan Shatabdi and Maitri, how many were there? Only 3 were. And what is ordered? How many possibilities? 2. And Jan Shatabdi can be before Maitri or Maitri can be before Jan Shatabdi. Now how many were there? Now Jan Shatabdi. Then 3 in between. And Golconda is bought before Pinakini. Now Golconda is before Pinakini. And next one, only 2 trains are between Himsagar and Pinakini. Now Himsagar and Pinakini, there must be exactly 2. And Deccan is bought immediately before Golconda. Now immediately before Golconda, what is that one? Deccan. Deccan is immediately before Golconda. 1 train between Maitri and Himsagar. Maitri and Himsagar, how many are there? There is exactly 1. Exactly 1 between Maitri and Himsagar. Then Maitri and Himsagar. Can you take like this or not? After. Now here also let us take after. In both the cases we are taking the same. After this, Maitri is Himsagar. Then Himsagar and Pinnacle. How many must be there? 2. Now Pinnacle is here. Now in this case for Pinnacle, there are 2 different possibilities. Here we have got only 1. Hence we need to continue with this. And Himsagar and Pinnacle, there are 2. Then next one, Golconda and Deccan. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 were done. You cannot have more than 1 before this. Clear? Then where should these 2? Deccan and Golconda. Now you cannot have these 2 after this. Hence Deccan is here. If Deccan is here, then Golconda is here, then Deccan, Golconda, Pinnacle is after this one. Now we are done with these two. Then Maitri, and only one train, Maitri and Himsagar. And Prashant is bought before Maitri. Prashant is before Maitri, and this must be Prashanti, which is before Maitri. And only one more is, and Maitri was not at the last. Maitri was not at the last. Then which is left over? Konark. Now Konark is here. Done? Now this is from question numbers 96 to 100. My pender is the 96 to 100. Now in this paper, we have left two sets. What are those two? One is certain number, the other one is square table. Now between these two. Now certain number, how many questions? 5 questions. And again, this is also 5 questions. All together, we have left 10 questions under the second priority. 10 means how many you have done? 25. Clear? You need to damn sure about this 25 without missing even a single question. Then from here onwards. And what are the number of questions you have done? All those comes under bonus. Make any bonus. Now the first priority. And between the two sets we have left over. Now which one comes under the first priority? Certain number. Certain number question numbers. Now 66 to 70. Then that too all the persons are in a row. Then only 5 in between R and P. 5 in between R and P, how many possibilities? 2 points. If P is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, R can be either right hand side to P or left hand side. And there are 2 possibilities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear? Now 5 in between R and P. And M sits out to the left of P. M is out to the left of P, 1, 2. M is out to the left of P, M is here. And K sits 4 to the right of R. 1, 2, 3, 4. K is 4 to the right of R. 1, 2, 3, 4. K is 4 to the right of R. Then, and as many persons to the right of K, left of S. K and S, we need to have equal number of persons. K and S. Then, O sits second to the right of P. O is seated second to the right of P. O is seated second to the right of P. S sits to the left of M. S is to the left hand side of M. What is the information we have? S is to the left of M. Then next one. S is to the left of M. As many between R and K, M and S. R and K, M and S. R and K, M and S. Now in this case, R and K, how many? R and K, 3. M and S, there must be exactly 3. And M and S, there must be exactly 3. Now 1, 2, 3. S can be here or not? If S, why it is no? Because S is to the left of M. Hence, S cannot be here. Now, how many in between? S and M? 3. Now, S is here. 1, 2, 3. And S and M, there are exactly 3. Now, here in this case, R and K. R and K, there are 3. And M and S, there must be exactly 3. M and S, 1, 2, 3. S is here. S and M. Now, R and K, M. S and M done. K equals to S. Right and left as of now not known. Then U sits third from one of the extreme end. Now U is third from either left extreme or right extreme. U is third from either left or the right extreme. Then only 2 persons between R and U. Now in between R and U, 2 persons. Can I have U at this place? No. If U is here, U cannot be third from any one of the extreme. And U cannot be here. And so how many persons between R and U? Not 2. Now U will be here. If U is here and U is thought from the right extreme, then K. Now this is closed end. Then next one. Now here in this one, and U is thought from right extreme. There are only 2 in between R and U. R and U, 2 people. Here it is not possible. Hence R and U will be here. If U is here, U is thought from the third extreme, and this is closed. And as many between D and F, M and O. D and F, M and O. In the first case, M and O. How many were there? And D and F, M and O. Then, only 1 between O and F. 1 between O and F, F must be here. 1 between O and F, now F must be here. Then, D and F, M and O. Now, M and O, there are 4 people. And D and F, there must be exactly 4. 1, 2, 3, D is here. Now, here again. D and F, M and O. M and O 4 and D and F, there must be exactly 4. Exactly 4 in between D and F. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. D can be here or D can be here. Now D and F how many? Now 4. 1, 2, 3, hence we have written only 3. Now D and F how many were there? Now D and F, M and O. Now D and F, M and O, now DF, M and O how many? 4. Then D and F there must be exactly 4. D and F there is exactly 4. Then where can we have this D? Only one person between and O and F. Now one between O and F is here. My F is here. F is here. D and F how many? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. D can be here or not? Or 1, 2, 3, 4 not possible. Hence D is at this place. D and F, M and O. Now in this case, D and F, M and O how many? 4. And one person between O and F. O and F, F is here. Now if F is here, now between D and F we need to have exactly 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, D can be here or D can be at this place. Then, now here, apart from all this, U must be, and U is third, K and S. Now K and S, K is second from the right, S is second from the left. Here, K and S. Now how many persons are to the left hand side of S? 1, 2, 3, 4. And left hand side of S how many? 4. And right hand side to K you need to have only 4 people. Now 4 people means now O is must be at the last. And if O is at the last and 4 people between whom? Between O and F, one person not possible. This case is ruled out. Finally we are left with this. Done? Now this is from 66 to 70. Note on this. Now how many persons are there in this row? 20. 20 that is given in choice 5. Then next one, question numbers 75. Now 75. Now 75. Now if you could able to try a little bit and you can able to work out this one. Into work 30 damn straight. 25 you can definitely score, and 30 there is a possibility based on your practice, speed and accuracy on that day. Then 31 to 30. Now 75 onwards. The last set in this. Now how many persons were there? 8 persons. Now 8 persons seated around a square table. Now out of which 4 at the centers and 4 at the corners. Now 4 centers and 4 corners were given. And the one who are at the centers are facing away from the center. And the persons who are facing corners are facing towards the center. And only 2 persons are away from the center. Definitely under the last priority. Then parameter, because in general square table every alternate person must always be under the same. But as here it is not that one as well. Definitely under the last priority. Last priority means you have to leave. Clear? You should not start working with this one at all. Now G sits third to the left of the one who likes orange. Now who likes orange? G sits third to the left of the one who likes orange. Orange and G must be like this. Now G is third to the left. Then next one. Only 2 in between, R and the one who likes red color. Now between R and the one who likes red color, how many persons? There are exactly 2. Now 2 in between R and red, the order could be any order. Either left hand side or right hand side. And H likes pinks and sits to the immediate left of R. Immediate left hand side to R. Who is that one? H. Now this H likes what? H likes pink. H pink immediate left of R. Then next one, and sits. F is opposite to S. Now F is opposite to S. F and S are in the opposite places. F is opposite to S, and S who sits to the immediate left of blue. And F and S are opposite to each other. And at the same time, S is to the immediate left of the one who likes blue color. Then G likes blue and is facing the center. And finally we have G likes which color? G likes blue and is facing the center. As G likes blue facing the center, now can we start with this one or not? Now this is where we have gotten information regarding the direction. Now G likes which color? And blue color. Now G likes blue color and is facing the center. Now, S is to the immediate left of the one who likes blue. Now, S is here. Now, if S is here, S is to the immediate left hand side of the one who likes blue color. Right? Then S and F are opposite to each other. Now, S and F are opposite. Then next one. Any other information we have? And G. Then orange. Now, G is seated south to the left of the one who likes orange. G is south to the left of the one who likes orange. Now there are two possibilities. Maybe F can like orange. Now, if F likes orange, F must be facing the center. Ma south to the left hai kada. Now, G is south to the left of orange. Ma F is orange. Left hand side, third person. Here, one possibility. Another possibility. What is the other possibility we have? And either this way as well. Ma it back could undachu kada manaki. Now, in this case, how many persons were there? Now, 8 persons. And out of it, starting with whom? Starting with G. Now, starting with G, now G is facing the center. And G likes which color? Blue color. S is here, F is here. Then G is seated out to the left of the one who likes orange. Orange must be here. Orange. Now, we have got second possibility here, hence we have started with this. Then, F and S. Now, H is to the middle. R and red. R and red, 2 people. Then, G likes blue and is facing the center. R is facing away from the center and sits middle of the table. R is away from the center and is middle of the table. R is away from the center, middle of the table. Then, R. R is away from the center, middle of the table. Then, can you take R at this place? Possibilities perugutunnayi. R can be here, can be here, can be here. Now, if R is here, he is facing away from the table, R is here. Then, H is to the immediate left of R. Is it possible? R is facing? Away kadidi mari. R away kadibetta. Clear? If R is here, then away from the center. H and F must be the same. Is it possible? No. If R is here, then what happens? S and H must be the same, not possible. Then what is the only possibility for this R? R ekundali. Opposite to Z. Clear? R. Now this R is here and is facing away from the center. R is away from the center. Then H. Now H is here and H likes which color? Pink color. Now what is the direction of H? Direction of H cannot be determined as of now. Okay? Then R cannot be here and R cannot be here. Here again R must be here. R is here. Immediate left to H. R is pink. Is it possible? Ruled out. Hence we are left with only one possible. Now we have done with this information. R and red. R and red, there are 2 people. Now 2 people between R and red. Either S can be red or this person can be red. Now 2 possibilities are there or not? R and red. Then only one person between G and the one who likes yellow. Now between G and the one who likes yellow, there must be exactly one. Yellow can be at any one of these 2 places. G and yellow. G and yellow, there are 2. F is not an immediate neighbor of the one who likes yellow. F is not an immediate neighbor of the one who likes yellow. And switch to this one. The one who likes yellow must be at this place. Clear? Yellow is here. Then only one person between S and the one who likes red. S and red, there is exactly one person. That means S cannot be red color. Then who must be red color? Now this one. Or red color. Then S likes neither green nor brown. S is neither green nor brown color. Neither green nor brown. Hence, green or brown can be either here, green or brown, or green or brown. Because S does not like green or brown. And then what is the color left out to this S? And S must be white in color. Then, the one who likes brown sits second to the left of P. Brown is seated second to the left of P. And second to the left of P. Hence, who must like brown color? Now, brown cannot be here. If brown is here, second to the left of P is not possible. Hence, brown cannot be here. As brown cannot be here, now brown and green are also fixed now. Now this is brown. If this is brown, this must be green color. The one who likes brown sits second to the left of P. P who does not like yellow. Hence, P must be here. Sits second to the left. P is away. As 2 persons are away, all the remaining are facing towards the center. E likes red color. Now who likes red color? E. Then tell me who is the person left over. మీకు ఎవరో ఒకరు మిగిలిపోయారు, ఎవరది? EFQ. Now Q likes yellow color. And the colors white, yellow, pink, brown, blue, red, green, orange, that has been done. Done? Now this is about 75%. My easy ఉందా లేదా? ఈజీ ఉందా? నాకైతే కష్టంగా అనిపించింది. నెంబర్ సిరీస్. Then question numbers, please. Number series. Now first and again, while the notifications were already given for this calendar year, all the notifications were given. Clear? Then, Angel, from here onwards, what are the examinations you are writing? Now you need to write down those examinations as if you are writing the original exam. And by taking all the first priorities. By this time, clerk prelim, even a new student, should get at least 40. మీ ఇప్పటికి 40 మార్క్స్ రావాలి మీరు. ఈవెన్ యు ఆర్ ఎ న్యూ స్టూడెంట్. క్లియర్? ఐ డు నాట్ వాంట్ టు డిస్కస్ అబౌట్ ద ఓల్డ్ స్టూడెంట్స్. కొత్త వారే 40 దాటాలి, మరి పాత వారు ఎంత ఉండాలి? క్లియర్? అట్లీస్ట్ 50% ఆఫ్ దిస్ 40, 60 వరకు ఉండాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ద బెంచ్ మార్క్ ఫర్ ద ఓల్డ్ స్టూడెంట్స్. అండ్ న్యూ స్టూడెంట్స్ 40. Now recently joined, that means around 2 to 3 months old, and that batches that were not covered, 50 is the cutoff. My ఈ మూడు బెంచ్ మార్కులు పెట్టుకో. Then how to get that 40, how to get that 50, and how to reach that 60? Then you need to follow this priority. అప్పుడు priority face చేయండి. Then next one ఏమో చెప్పాలి? Number series. Now in this number series, question numbers 46. Now in this 46, now finding the next number in the series. 3, 8. Now ఏం చేయాలి? Difference. Now 5. Next one 7. Next 9, 11, 13. 35 plus 13, 48. Choice 3. Odd numbers are added. 46. Then 47. చెప్పాలి. Now 440, 483 difference. ఏం చేయాలి? అమ్మ మాట్లాడాలి. మా సార్ అంటారు, ఎవరు? సుధీర్ సార్. ఏమంటారు? మీ పిండా కూడా అంటారు, అవునా కదా? Now 4. If you add one number to each of this one, మా 1 యాడ్ చేయండి, ఏమొస్తుంది? 1 యాడ్ చేస్తే ఏమైంది? 400 plus 1, 483 plus 1, 528 plus 1, and 575 plus 1. What are these numbers? N square minus 1, and 21 square minus 1, 22 square minus 1, 23 square minus 1, 24 square minus 1, 25 square minus 1. ఎంత రావాలి? 600. దానికి ఎందుకు డిఫరెన్స్లు చేస్తారు? డిఫరెన్స్ అగైన్ అమౌంట్, డిఫరెన్సెస్ ఆఫ్ డిఫరెన్సెస్ అండ్ సో అని అలా చేయకూడదు. హెన్స్ యాజ్ ఐ డిస్కస్డ్ ఇన్ ద మార్నింగ్, మార్నింగ్ చెప్పా, ఏం చెప్పా? టేబుల్. ఇన్ ద టేబుల్ దిస్ నెంబర్ విల్ ఆల్వేస్ బి దేర్ ఇన్ ద టేబుల్. క్లియర్? చాలా అలర్ట్ ఉండాలి. అందుకే నెంబర్ సిరీస్ పర్టికులర్లీ ఆస్క్డ్ యూ 2 people. మిమ్మల్ని అందుకే అడిగాం. మీ డిఫరెన్స్ చూసి ఎర్రగా చూసా. ఎందుకు? అండ్ బై దిస్ టైమ్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ సపోజ్ టు గో ఫర్ డిఫరెన్స్, పర్టికులర్లీ యూ 2 people. బికాస్ ఓల్డ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎంత వచ్చింది స్కోర్ పేపర్లో? 68, 60 అబో. 60 అబో మీరు కౌంట్ చేయట్లేదు, మీరు అది 68 ఫైన్, అదే అన్న 68. Now sir, as you people are scoring 60 plus, then you are not supposed to go for difference by this time. మా వాళ్ళు డిఫరెన్స్ చెప్పినా I will accept, but as I will not accept you 2 people if you are going for difference. Because as of now you are scoring 60 plus in this examination, that means obviously you can able to enhance 3 to 4 marks. Then 48. మా 48 చెప్పండి. మా 40 and 65, 25, 24, 16, 9, 4, 1, 11 choice. Then 49. 30 and 50, 20, and 50 and 66, 16, 66 and 78. మా ఎంత వస్తుంది డిఫరెన్స్? 12, 20, 16, 12. ఎంత రావాలి? 8. Next one 4, and 90 minus 4, 86 choice 3. Then question number 50. Now what is there in this question number 50? Now 50th. Now in this question number 50 and 13, 14. Now 13 and 14, what is given in this 13, 14? Now 13 and 14, here the difference is how much? Now 1. Next one, 14, 22. Difference is how much? 8. What are these numbers? 1, 8. 1 and 8 can be written as, now 1 and 8 are calling. Now 1 and 8 they can be written as cubes. 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube. What is 5 cube? And 113 plus 125. 25 plus 13, 38. Now 238 choice. My pen. Mami exam